Now we have live team coverage this midday in the search for answers. We'll show you how the community is coming together to show their support for the firefighters who died, and also what's next for the residents affected by the blaze. Here's what the scene looked like now around 7:30 last night at the height of the fire. You can see those giant flames burning and all of the billowing smoke. This area is just northeast of downtown Kansas City near Independence and Prospect, and that building was destroyed. Right now, the Red Cross is helping people who lost their homes after the apartment fire. 41 Action News anchor Jane Monreal is at the scene. And Jane, fire victims are basically, well, they're surviving after losing almost everything.
Yeah, Cynthia, very, very tough for the victims that survived the fire. You can see here that fire department is still washing or putting down water on some hot spots from their ladders there. What's left of the building, absolutely just a pile of debris. We just returned from Red Cross, where we learned that 19 people were displaced, representing 12 families. And many of those people opted to stay with family and friends. 8 to 9 people were put up in hotels by the Red Cross. The youngest victim, a 6-month-old baby, the oldest into their 70s.
We're finding out this morning that there may be a couple more apartments that we did not talk with the people from there last night. They were not on the scene, so we may be talking with them later today and providing assistance for up to 3 or 4 more individuals.
Now, Dwayne Halleck from the Red Cross also says the victims are shell-shocked, understandably. They do have caseworkers helping them with anything like basic necessities from diapers to medicine, as well as start with the hard step of rebuilding. In our next half hour, we spoke to one neighborhood resident who's lived here pretty much most of his life, and why he says he is not surprised this happened. Reporting live from Kansas City, Jane Monreal, 41 Action News.
All right, Jane, thanks so much. And right now, there is an outpouring of support for the Kansas City Fire Department as they mourn the loss of 2 of their own. 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez continues our team coverage now. The fire department is really like a family, and there are some heavy hearts today, Andres.
Absolutely, Cynthia. It is a very emotional day here in Kansas City, Missouri. I was there as the fire chief released the name of the 2 fallen firefighters. One of those fallen firefighters is John V. Mesh. He worked out of here, out of Station House 10, assigned to Pumper 10. That pumper right now still on the scene over on Independence Avenue. The other fallen firefighter is 17-year veteran Larry Leggio. He worked out of Station 17 over on 34th and Paseo. Both Leggio and Mesh died from their injuries. The department has not had a line of duty death since 2011. The chief had a tough time walking us through last night's timeline, describing the moments from the time that a Mayday was called.
Command ordered them to effect the rescue. They located, uncovered, and removed 4 firefighters from the immediate area. The first ambulance transporting the firefighter departed the scene at 8:13 p.m., arriving at Truman Medical Center approximately 5 minutes later. A second emergency transport left the scene approximately 8:21, with the arrival at TMC 5 minutes later. Both firefighters were pronounced dead at the hospital after paramedics, nurses, and doctors tried to revive them.
And now Leggio, a 17-year veteran with the department, leaves behind a wife and a mother. Mesh, a 13-year veteran, is survived by his wife and his 4 daughters. Reporting live this morning in Kansas City, I'm Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.